22. Di ako talaga masukod na
Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. To get back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith. I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know. This ain't the same. Ain't like before. I gotta know. Yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas. I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here we low. Never took no handout on no loan. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone.
Coming up next. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA.
Thanks very much, guys.
Australia tungguan, baik. Gerak begitu saya mau picture tu, saya apa pun saya baik. Lain cik saya apa pun. Dalas cep dulu dalas.
guys. Well, the Celtics are...
Ay, mag-change na po ng button si Japhet. Wala yung matchup. Kitikas ang king laban. Kikinsa ray ang sulod. Report. Masabi ka kuya kay Butal. Tungod? Pagod o di kuya? Amo ko to trabaho sa Imperial. Ako ya to. Pagod to kasi di ako to dai sa tungod. Dalo to kuya. Pero kumado ya dula ko to isiro kuya. Wala pa. Basta una ba? Sidel ko dala. Pero na ko la ito ko sa tapo. Wala din ko kasi. Kaysa ko rin yung nagamit na combo ba? Dito na, wala na mutan.
Are developing...
Veteran leadership, David. That's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. So the next starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for Boston, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Roam in the paint. Plenty of space. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Good tee by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Denver. Tatum with it. Bridges covering. Tatum dishes to Smart. Pass to Williams. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got his second basket.
Smart showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Tatum. Williams against Johnson. Tatum down low. Smart wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
The net shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the free throw, no good.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the inside. Brown. Count that one. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams kicks to Tatum. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And here are the deadliest long-range shooters in the league. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Second is Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon third.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line. And that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Bridges inside. He's covered by Brown, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the right side. And the pass to Claxton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break and mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Johnson can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Horford kicks to Williams. Vicious to Smart. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dinwiddie.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now here is Horford. 9 points last game out. Right side, Williams. Stolen. Here's Bridges. Goes back up. Claxton, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
You're Smart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Smart's got 6 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Celtics leading by 10. Brown outside. Here's Horford. Passes it to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Now here's Curry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston? And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Seth Curry is out there with Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Outside Tatum. To the middle, picked off in midair. In transition, here come the Nets. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 6.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Horford. Rebound, Brooklyn. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Horford the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much big there.
No good on that one. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Pass to Horford. Pass to Cornette. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Smart against Curry. Johnson, a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics leading by 4. Left side, Horford. There's the feed to Smart. Horford has a wide open look. And again, it's Boston converting.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Claxton. Off target from outside. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Curry with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Down low. Here's Curry. Launches it. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. They hit the road with that first of a 5-game run.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Nets trail by 11. Here's Claxton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Steph Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. In third, the Nets.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Griffin. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Malcolm Brogdon.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Tatum passes to Williams. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Simmons against Williams. And they double up Simmons. O'Neal passes to Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Tatum deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
White against Dinwiddie. White goes in. Inside. Dinwiddie with it. Williams picks him up. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Derek White picks up the foul.
Personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
And they double up Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
White against Dinwiddie. Brown outside. Back to White. To the inside. And Brown throws it down.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And stolen by Tatum. Good if it goes. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we break.
35. The Nets.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston had no problems getting going. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run. And that...
Here they come.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nets trail by 14. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Here's Claxton. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 14 and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Williams kicks to Horford. Here's the 3. Leaps for it, and the turnover again by Boston. So it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Nails the baby hook. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night.
And I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Claxton. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 14. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Claxton for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Nets.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dinwiddie against Smart. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Can't cash in from the high post.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Williams. Kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Pass to Claxton. Smart against Dinwiddie. Down low. Claxton no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Claxton. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Back to Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got 9.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Dinwiddie against Smart. And here is Johnson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Johnson with the block. Here's the pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And a new group in for the Nets. Nerlens Noel checks in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. Curry's checked in for Bridges. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Sumner. Guarded by Smart. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Harris against Brogdon. Outside, White. Here's Muscala. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Noel checks in for Edmund Sumner.
They are Celtics Entertainment.
1:04 left in the third. Now Simmons, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Simmons with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The putback. A rebound by the Nets. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Setting the floor for the Nets. Mikal Bridges out there with Simmons. And there's Nerlens Noel. Then there's his. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Simmons. Rebound Boston. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tagum no good. Nets trail by 14. Noel with it, and it's Horford picking him up. On the wing, Brown. And Brown throws it down.
One of the premier once in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Simmons passes to Noel. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Simmons. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Noel finds Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. Offensive rebound. Outside for Simmons. And stolen by Horford. Tatum with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Tatum passes to Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Takes the three. Rebound by Williams. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston. And so he hits the technical free throw.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
To the middle, here's Simmons. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. Claxton with the bucket.
And Simmons is just so intelligent in these screen and rolls. A fantastic decision maker.
Celtics leading by 15. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the three off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Harris. Down low. Harris is there. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A walking triple-double. And Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Celtics leading by 16. Left side, Brown. Inside, they get a hand on it. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Claxton, no good. The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Down low. Brown, good. 14 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside, Simmons. Wide open look. 2 points. That one goes. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
To the paint, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
So it's the Celtics now. A shot's good from Claxton.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bridges inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing. The three. Boston again missing. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here.
Pasi na na, matay na na, hindi na muli. Malado na.